Thy weapon is akin to a whip rather than a sword. Attaching blades to one's tail? 'Tis a perversion, if nothing else.
And what of you, swinging a sword around like a primitive ape?
If it is as primitive as you say, then pray tell, why art thou unable to so much as scratch me?
Shall I kick it up a notch? Once I get into the swing of things, I can surpass the speed of sound.
Is that all you have? I grow weary of this.
What did you say?
Thou relies solely on brute strength, with no consideration given to tactics, analysis, or thought. To call such a thing swordsmanship would be a dishonor to true wielders of the sword. You can wield your blade with all the speed in the universe. But if it is wielded without intelligence, it is all for naught.
No matter. I can make another one.
Tell me, where is the joy in living this way? Carrying the burden of immortality, satisfied with the power you possess and wielding it indiscriminately without any forethought. Where is the enjoyment to be found in that?
I derive plenty of joy in slicing the throats of people like you, who do nothing but preach.
Is that all there is? Are there no more sides to you than this?
This is it, and you're finished. It would seem all you excel at is attacking your enemy behind their back.
You also talk too much.
Oh, how I've been longing to run into you again. I've never encountered such a worthy foe. Fine, enough talk. Shall I bring this little game to a close?
Are you thinking of transforming again?
Oh no, I find a little joy in transforming. Personally, I think it makes me unbecoming.
What are you vomiting up?
Huh?
I can emit high concentrations of alpha particles. Do you know what effects these particles have? They disrupt communication. Usually, this is restricted to cutting off electrical signals. But in high enough concentrations, they can cause the human imposters to go haywire.
Nice try. Doth thou truly believe we'll fall for that trick?
You say that, but your face tells me you're terrified. Hmm? Wait, don't tell me. Are alpha particles poisonous to you? I see human imposters come in many different forms. I I wonder what you gave up in exchange for Ulva particles having a malevolent effect on you.
Perfection is boring, especially for a king.
Quite right. All right. Now things are getting interesting. I just thought of a good idea. So let's call it a day.
Are you okay?
Yes, I'm okay. Can you help Snow White and Rapunzel?
Okay, you stay here.
We've taken some materials from other parts to patch up the hole in the castle wall. But it won't last long.
Well done.
But what about the other sides? They really can't come in whenever they want to.
To put it frankly, this place is little more than an old dilapidated building. These walls may be thick and act as a decent preliminary defense, but when it comes down to it, they don't stand a chance against a rapture horde.
What if this many attack the next time?
We might be in for a hard time.
We will do as we've done before and stand our ground.
Very well. I believe you will.
How's Marion?
She is feeling a bit better and sleeping. Rapunzel is with her. She, understandably, is feeling quite stressed and fatigued.
We have to prepare for the next attack. Check the castle walls and the weapons. The next wave is more likely to come sooner rather than late.
Are you okay?
Yes, I'm fine.
The Alva particles are being emitted from outside the castle walls. Perchance she intends to poison you slowly. It is as I thought. She has a mind most perverse.
Everyone! Chime is awake!
Are you in danger? Let me at him! Did I do well? Rappy told me so.
Combat ended. We have won.
Talos, you did well.
We managed to suture the wound, but we weren't quite able to repair her ears. We replicated them as closely as we could.
It's okay. Thank you. And you, Talos.
You're welcome.
Chime! I'm so relieved that you're alive.
I heard you and Talos went through hell for me. Thank you. If it weren't for you, I wouldn't be alive. I knew bringing you into the fold would be a good decision.
Chime.
Your Highness.
I'm sorry, everyone. But could you excuse us?
Of course.
Chime. Tell me what you wanted to tell me.
Your Highness. Those bastards. They said that if I divulged information about the kingdom to them, they'd let me live. They treated me like I was nothing. They said leaving me alive wouldn't pose any threat to them, that not even 20 of me could put a dent in them. I've never felt such hatred for someone. I was so angry I could have torn them apart. I wanted to give them a piece of my mind. But the worst part is I couldn't do that. Damn it!
Chime. Show them. Show them that they're wrong about you. And make them regret sparing you. Show them just how fearsome this kingdom's royal aid can be. Make them realize how foolish they were to have granted you mercy.
Yes, I will. I will have my revenge. I'll make them rue the day they look down on me.
I know you will. And at the moment of your vengeance, I will be there beside you. No one insults our kingdom and gets away with it.
You're amazing. Talos. I can't believe you were able to reattach a severed head. Is there anything you can't do? And then you have me. I folded almost immediately.
You're the one who designed me. It's thanks to you that I possess these capabilities.
But you were the one who actually accomplished the feat, not me. Talos, do you want to stay here? Chime can pilot you. I think that might be better. If you stay with me, you won't be able to reach your full potential. With me, you'll be doomed to an undistinguished life of drudgery before inevitably being sent to the scrap heap. Staying here might be in your best interest.
You are my only pilot.
It's possible to change that. It might be somewhat complicated, but far from impossible.
It is possible, but I do not wish to do it.
Why not?
Because I do not wish for it.
And if I order you to?
Processing.
Hey!
Processing.
I doubt I need to point this out, but we'll never win this fight through attrition. We need a way to defeat the enemy commander or wipe out the Raptors en masse. However, with our current forces, that might pose a challenge. Therefore, we will remain in this location.
We will?
Yes. As some of you may know, this place used to be a tourist attraction in the past. It was constructed on an artificial island. Over the past 100 years, however, all the detritus has piled up and formed a sort of ersatz landmass. This newly formed ground which connects us to the mainland is, however, quite unstable. When I infiltrated the enemy ranks to observe their movements, I could feel it. The ground sunk beneath my feet and had a lot of give to it. If that many raptures were to congregate in one space, the ground would be unable to sustain their weight. So our plan is as follows. We will cause all the ground in front of the walls to collapse, save for that directly in front of the main gate. This way, the only pathway inside the kingdom will be through the main gate, allowing us to concentrate all our efforts on one singular location. We will then face the enemy head-on.
You mean we're going to engage with those things directly?
That's right.
But they have airborne units, and not to mention how the heretic and the special individual can leap over walls entirely. Even if we do reduce the entrance to just the main gate, our defenses are hardly airtight.
They underestimate us. At the moment, their main desire is to toy with us. If we bring the fight to them and take them head-on, they'll be forced to take us seriously. Their overwhelming desire would then be to crush us, to obliterate us for not playing our part as the weakling. All right. Any questions?
What if we can't withstand a direct confrontation?
That's not possible. We will never lose.
Of course.
'Tis but a foregone conclusion.
In fact, the situation is rather in our favor.
Kilo,
Yes?
you and Talos work together to produce some explosives. We'll be installing them along the entire run of the castle wall, so we'll need quite a few.
Understood.
I'll provide the gunpowder. There's still plenty left.
Okay, thank you. Let's move quickly. We don't have much time. Your Highness isn't feeling well, and I'm also worried about Marianne.
Okay. Before we spring into action, could I talk to Crown for a moment?